Hi everyone, it's me, Moonlight Guidance. So I hope you are doing well. This is a reading for all star signs. So if you are here, there may be messages that really resonate with you, and I'm going to do your reading and see what's coming through. And this is a safe space where you are always very welcome. And let's have a look and see what is coming through for you. All right, so let's see what I can share, what I can tell you. We have the Empress, the Four of Wands. Okay, and we do also have some very stagnant energies as well. So the Empress here shows that, well, I don't really know where to start, to be honest, because I feel like you've just been facing a lot of this, okay? Death here shows that opportunities have been missed. So you may have felt recently that you've missed an opportunity or that something has fallen apart due to no fault of your own, whether it's a relationship, career opportunity, a work opportunity, career work, kind of similar, right? Similar, or, you know, a studying opportunity, or even just some kind of friendship that like fell apart because it wasn't your fault and things were completely misinterpreted and misconstrued, okay? So you literally feel like you got the short end of the stick and things have happened due to no fault of your own, and miscommunications have happened due to no fault of your own, where maybe you stood up for something and it was actually true what you stood up to, but then people made up lies or stories, or they were gossiping, creating drama and saying the complete opposite, and then nobody believed you. You know, it's this kind of energy where you were hard done and done wrong in a situation. You know, it could be one situation, could also be 10 situations, okay? You literally feel like you've just been going up against it. No matter how many relationships you try to have or people that you try to date, it always just goes wrong, even though there's so much potential it could have gone right. And so you feel very overwhelmed and sort of very frustrated by that. And I see that with the Death card, things falling apart for you due to no fault of your own. And even with the Six of Swords, you then have to self-soothe. You have to heal yourself. You have to love yourself through all of that, knowing that you were done wrong, and then suddenly you just have to be okay with it. You literally feel like, oh my God, I always just have to be okay with being wrong now. And sometimes you just feel like enough is enough, that's too much, like why is this happening to me? And the Four of Swords, all you want in life is peace and to be understood and to be loved. You really are not asking for more at this point, okay? Yes, you want happiness and success, but you also just want peace. Okay, you want success that comes with peace. You want love that comes with peace. You want success and fulfillment and joy and stability that also comes with peace. You just want peace to come with everything that you rightfully should have. And the Four of Wands with the Empress shows that that peace should have already come your way. It should have already been yours. The Empress is quite strong in that way because it represents love. It represents potential marriage, family. It can also represent as well a beautiful love as well. We see that here, romantic love. So if you feel like it's just not happened, it's just not happening, then it's really important to know that it's because of something, and we're going to have a look at that. But basically the Four of Wands here shows that happiness in regards to family, a beautiful home, a lot more opportunity should have already manifested to the point where you should be feeling pretty good right now. Okay, so why has this been happening? What is the reasoning? Chaotic people, okay, so people around that can also be casting things like evil eye, okay? I feel like you are very susceptible. You're very, basically you're an easy target for evil eye is another word, okay? So I just had to make a sentence because I couldn't pronounce one of the words that I was trying to use. But you're a very easy target for evil eye because you're very sensitive, you're very empathic, and you're also like a very like genuine person where you would want to like help people, be there for people. So you're very, very prone to attracting evil eye. Okay, so that means that, you know, if somebody wishes you ill and is like, oh, I hate how kind and generous you are, you know, and they then wish you ill upon that, you're very likely to absorb a lot of that energy. Okay, because as an empath or someone that is very emotionally in tune, you absorb. Okay, and you can be very, very likely to absorb that energy. So that is why I would really, really recommend protecting yourself as much as possible, because you tend to absorb a lot and sometimes you find it hard to release. So there are some people that can, you know, that don't absorb anything and they could just like release and move forward with life like nothing's ever happened. And there are other people that absorb everything and find it so hard to release that energy. Okay, remember, everyone in life is very, very different. Yes, there are some people that, you know, emotionally suppress everything, right? Which is not healthy, and at some point it will all come out. And some people absorb everything, but then they can't let it go. So there's always, you know, there can be extremes in that nature. We're human beings. You know, life is about duality. It's one of those things. But what I will say is that there are jealous and bitter people here that wait for you to fall down. These can be people in your work environment, could be family members. I think that you are smart enough to know who these people are. You are also very intuitive enough to know who these people are. All I will say is stay away from them where you can. It's not always easy. Or try to just protect yourself spiritually. Okay, if you can't stay away from these people because they're in your work environment, or you have to see them from time to time, and, you know, or maybe there's, you know, a relationship with like a child and you have to see that person, right, from time to time. It's really important you protect yourself spiritually, not just from those people, but from other people as well that might be knowing of those people that are around you, right? So it's just really, really important to protect yourself. Spiritual practice, meditation, 20 minutes every single day. Listen, it's nothing bad, okay? Meditating for 20 minutes every single day is nothing bad, but it protects you. It will help you. The other thing as well is that the protection ritual that is on my website protects you from all future evil eye, black magic, hexes, curses, voodoo, things like that, that anybody could do onto you. So it protects you for life against those kinds of energies. I would highly recommend that. If you've already done a protection ritual, you don't need to do one again, okay? It's a one and done thing. However, if you have had magic placed onto you beforehand, I would highly recommend getting magic removed. So there is the black magic removal, which also removes evil eye, hexes, curses, voodoo, and then doing the protection ritual. Then you are protected for life. If you feel like, you know what, I don't want to do the black magic removal, I only want to protect myself for life against anything in the future that could happen, then that's your choice. But remember that magic that has already been placed on you, or evil eye that has already been placed on you, can still stay and affect things happening in your life. That's why I always recommend doing the black magic removal first and then the protection ritual. Black magic removal protects for 3 months. So within 3 months, you can then do the protection. You don't have to do it all at the same time if you don't want to do it. But basically, you also don't have to do it if you don't want to. You know what I mean? Meditation can really greatly help, but meditation, remember, does not remove magic and things like that, but it does help with protection. But you have to stay consistent, and people find it very, very hard to stay consistent on top of things. But that's why protecting yourself spiritually in situations like this is really, really important. So let's say in the future somebody else tries to do evil eye onto you, or they wish ill upon you. That energy won't latch onto your energy. It will just disappear, okay? And it's not then going to affect your energy and create issues and problems and challenges. But yes, if anyone's ever interested in the rituals I do, they are always on shopmoonlightguidance.com. There's also rituals for love, money, marriage, career, success, beauty, justice, healing, and so much more, including the rituals I spoke about. There's also intention items as well, which thousands of people have seen results with. And there's also as well like bracelets, candles, sage bundles, and there's also as well personal tarot readings if anyone wanted me to answer questions that they have. So everything, you know, is always on my website, link down below. But yes, you've basically been dealing with deceit and people being very deceptive behind your back, doing things, okay? Evil eye, yes, it could also be magic as well, but basically this has just been overwhelming your energy. It's been keeping things from not progressing, manifesting properly in the way that they should. These people want you to not succeed. They want to be above you. They want to be more successful. They want to have, you know, things happen. And the thing here is that you are protected by the divine to a degree, but remember, the divine does not protect against things like magic. These are all things that are free will, okay? People do these kinds of things out of free will, and that is something that you then need to take into your own hands to sort out, to figure out, to remove, basically, which is not great. You know, it's not nice, but there is a way to be protected for life. So that's amazing, right? So what I will say is that these people that are doing these kinds of things onto you, they will face their own karma, okay? Don't even doubt it. They will face their own karma. Yes, it can feel frustrated that you have to then try and do something to remove this energy. But once you are protected for life, you're protected for life. And on top of that, the universe will give them the appropriate karma. Magic is never sent back to that person because it's like doing that onto them, right? And then you will face the repercussions karmically. So it's always dissolved. It's always best dissolved, and then the universe will deal with them accordingly. You are then not dealing with the karma of then doing magic onto them by sending it back to them, if that makes sense. So that's really important to know as well, but that's how it is. And basically then, you know, your wishes, your dreams, your goals, the things that should have already been happening with the Empress, the Four of Wands, like we saw, your wishes, your goals, your dreams will start to align, things will start to progress into your life, things will start to get better. So, you know, you will start to feel so much happier. You will be able to release a lot more quicker as well, okay? I feel like energies of evil eye, magic, when that's done onto you, you find it hard to let go of things. You find it hard, and then this resentment builds up, sadness builds up, frustration builds up, problems build up. You find it hard to release all of that, right? But once a removal and a protection is done, over time, once you give it a bit of time, over time you'll be able to release a lot more. You will feel like you can heal. You can feel like you can just let go of things a lot more and detach away from situations a lot more and feel better, basically. So that's basically what we have, is that these people are jealous, bitter. Try to distance yourselves away from them. Try to meditate. If you find that that really doesn't help, there are rituals for that as well. But of course, you don't have to come to me. I'm not pressuring you or forcing you to come to me at all. You can always go to other people that you trust as well. That's really, really important for me to mention. But make sure that you are protecting yourself as much as possible. Okay, I also gave you a free option as well, which is literally meditation as well. But of course that doesn't remove magic, but still it can help you to protect yourself further from the effects of more building up. Okay, so this is your reading. If this resonates with you, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. If it does resonate with you, comment down below the evil eye emoji if you can. I think that would be amazing. Okay, comment it down below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below. Check out the description box below for information on all the services, rituals, items, things I mentioned. I have TikTok and Instagram. I post short readings on there every day. Moonlight.guidance on Instagram, Moonlight Guidance on TikTok, and I'll see you all very soon.